We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season.
Center fielder, number 24.
Ronald Ackerman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off with a halo, second baseman.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here. That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Batting third.
At the plate, Nomar Mazzara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pollock sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now. Will Myers.
Will Myers.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And a full count now, 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping into the box, number 12. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Slow little grounder left side. Cozart charging this one, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder number 27, Mike.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one. Lofted in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Luis Valbuena. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are two away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's safe.
At the plate, Harrison Baer.
The designated hitter, Harrison Baer.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazara's on his horse. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop. Ready for another chance. Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Gene Segura will be next. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Segura
takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes. Here's Albert now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
First baseman Albert.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and So far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Myers is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out. Martin Maldonado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard to third, fielded by Cozart. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He drew a walk his first time up. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. Mazara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Arenado's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Myers has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Valbuena.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and stepping into the box, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 12.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Cozart has it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Friars are into the hit column. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hedges.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Harrison Baer. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Ready once again, Ronald Ackerman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder,
left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. In now, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Martin Maldonado is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit in the air to center field. Ackerman is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. In now the power hitting outfielder. Nomar Mazzara. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 12 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Skied into very shallow right. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Gene.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Mazzara is right there as he takes it for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Nolan Arenado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Zach Cozart.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he'll get in there safely. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Myers is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Will
Myers. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in to try it again. Number 12. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses. Ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Popped up. Gordon is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Austin Hedges. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
First pitch on its way. Harrison Bayer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a time. Here's Albert now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
First baseman.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
On to first, and there are two down. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara's under it. 1 out. Gene Segura standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Cam Bedrosian enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a soft liner in there. A base hit. Ready once again. Will Myers in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Cozart is there. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the... In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Well, he's clearly in protect mode, 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 33.
And now a pitch on the way. Nomar Mazzara is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, number 12, And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Hit well towards the hole. Cozart showing off his range. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Padres.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Mazzara. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Blake Parker has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Blake Parker.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air out to right. Myers is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Right side and right into the shift. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a chance to. Carter Capps comes on now, and he's just hoping.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 56.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A look at Young. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now the 1-2 pitch. A pitch out. The throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Harrison Bayer 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Middleton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ronald Ackerman stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Mazzara, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Mazzara. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Nolan Arenado. Last time through was a base hit.
Nolan Arenado.
Hit hard toward first. And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. Segura is on his way home. Now the relay home. Here's Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Working to keep them in the game here. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the here's Albert now. He'll lead things. Off here in this one-run contest. Colby Rasmus will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a line drive. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's the 0-2. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Segura for 1. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is out at second base. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres: 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.